Well, hey everybody, welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we are making a Buffalo Sloppy Joe grilled cheese. Cue the music. Well, hey everybody, I am Chef John Politte and you are watching It's Only Food. If this is your first time watching this channel, or if you just want to learn how to continue to make awesome food, or maybe even learn how to start your own cooking channel right here on YouTube, then do yourself a favor and click on that little subscribe button in the corner and then hit that little notification bell to be notified each and every time I upload new content. Alright, well, you clicked on this video to see me show you how to make a Buffalo Sloppy Joe grilled cheese. So let's head into our kitchen and see what our ingredients are. We're going to start out, of course, with our ground beef. Then we're going to have an onion in there. And of course our buffalo sauce. And about a cup of cheddar cheese. And then a couple slices of bread. Real simple, real easy. Let's get in the kitchen and start cooking it. Alright, well, of course the first thing we're going to do is we're going to brown off our ground beef. Alright, when that's about halfway through the cooking process, we want to add our onions. Now, I didn't show you the part where I cut the onions. If you are a fan of the show, you've seen me cut onions 1,000 times. And also know that these onions give me the sniffles when I do the show. But I will leave a link right here with a video of how to cut onions. So we're just going to let this all cook, render out the fat if there is any, and move on to our next step. Alright, we got our meats rendered down. Pretty much no fat in this at all. I've got the onions have gotten translucent and softer. Now I'm just going to add the sauce. Depending on how strong you want it, you can add a lot of it, make it really sloppy, or you can just add enough to bind everything together, which is what I'm doing. Got the sauce in there. I'm just going to let this sit for a little while and get all those flavors to get familiar with each other. Now we're going to make our grilled cheese. There we go with we got our cheddar cheese on there. That's about the cup that I had there. You can use less if you want, because this does take a lot longer to melt, and you want to make sure it melts without burning the outside of your sandwich. American cheese does have a tendency to melt really quick, but I wish I'd have had some gorgonzola or blue cheese for this. It would have been a lot better in this mixture with what we're using for our filling, which is the buffalo, but we can take care of that after we are set up here. I'm going to let this melt a little bit. Hopefully it won't burn the outside. I've got it at about a medium heat. So we're going to let this go on, and then we're going to transition back into the shot with me putting the filling in. Alright, I just checked the underside of it. It is cooking. I don't want to burn it. So I'm going to go ahead and add the filling in here now. Got quite a bit here for a couple of grilled cheeses. So I'm just going to put the filling in there. Kind of scoop some of this back in there. And this will help melt the cheese as well. Then I'm going to take and just get that in shot at least. Yeah. Smush down on that. I'm going to continue to let it cook without burning the outside until that cheese is nice and melty. Then what we're going to do is we're going to cut it up, put it on a plate, take some great pictures of it for social media, throw those pictures into the timeline of this video with some groovy music. Then we're going to come back and give it a taste. So enjoy the show. Alright, well, here is that Buffalo Sloppy Joe grilled cheese. That looks and smells fantastic. I got some ranch dressing there and some celery sticks just for presentation's sake. I'm going to set this camera back up on the tripod and we're going to get a nice taste of this. There it is. Rich and gooey with that meat, the sauce, the cheese. I'm going to dip it in a little bit of this ranch. It is ranch dressing. I should have used blue cheese, but I don't have any. Yeah, that's really, really good. You got that ground beef that's cooked up with that buffalo sauce, giving it the heat. You got that grilled cheese with the cheese on it. You can't beat a grilled cheese. The texture of the bread being toasted, the melted cheese, that hot ground beef, and then dipping it in that ranch dressing really brought it all together. Fantastic sandwich, quick, simple, easy to make. You can add whatever you want to your sloppy joes. I just showed you a very simple method of doing it. But this is very, very good, very crunchy. I should have used blue cheese instead of cheddar cheese, but I'm not regretting that. It would have made a better combination, but this is really, really good. Give it a try. Thanks for watching. Alright, well thanks so much for watching today. I really, really appreciate it. Don't forget to go down to my description box and check out all those awesome links that I've got down there. I've got one for my seasoning. I have an Etsy store where I sell all my wonderful gourmet seasonings. And then also make sure you stalk me on social media. All those links are also provided down in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Go ahead and like this video. Leave all your comments right down below. And then make sure you share this video with everybody that you know. Take care, and we'll see you again right here on It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Bye-bye.